oh boy, oh boy. It's a little weird coming back to this game, because like I said, I played it when it released, so... It's like, oh god. Let's check our settings. Anything that I want to do? I'm gonna turn the music down a little. As for everything else, I think we're good, really. No saves, as you can see. And, okay. Let's start. Please enter your name. Fat. No, I'm kidding. I think I'll just... Okay, hold up. I want to see. I want to see what names you guys can suggest. If I see any name suggestion that I really like, I will use it, but... if not, I'll just go Luna by default. Also, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much, my friend. We basically just started. So quickly just... I suggest name Fat. Just drop a name suggestion real quick. Any names... If any name really, I think is just absolutely hilarious, I will go with it. I would just... Deadass, boy ass. Does that even fit? Hold up. Deadass. Boy ass. Oh, it barely oh. Chumbo boy? What? Chumbo boy Chumbo boy, what? What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, Chumbo boy is pretty fucking funny. I think I'm just gonna go Chumbo though. I think Chumbo is just a nice short and sweet. Chungus Steve. Oh my god, these fucking suggestions. All right, Chumbo man. We're gonna go Chumbo. All right, folks. Okay, let's get to it. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. God, this is such... Look, man. I love Doki Doki, but damn, the dialogue is basic as hell. I mean, it's nice, but still. We used to walk to school together on days like these, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. By the way, no spoilers in chat. Don't put spoilers in chat. There are probably people watching this who haven't seen the game and don't know anything about it, so don't spoil it for folks, alright? Got it? Pretty please. Don't be that guy. Because believe it or not, there are indeed somehow people that haven't played this yet, despite there being quite a scarily large fan base now. Anyway, but if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh my god. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Well, I mean, we were, but whatever. That's mean, Chumbo. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to be mean, even if you want to. We have it in us. We certainly do. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Wow. Unbelievable. Why, sorry, you sound like Mario. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Chumbo, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true! You told me you would join a club this year. When the fuck did we do that, bitch? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go about with with whatever she's going on about, or go along. What's it called? Yeah, it's funny how she says, you know, oh, we would never be mean to her, but like immediately we're being mean to her, but whatever. Sari likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. God, that is the life. How much ass do I eat? Good question. I don't know. Luna, who's your main bitch? Natsuki. She's my favorite. She is... I'm not actually gonna say it because technically spoilers. And like I said, I don't want to mention spoilers. You're gay if you don't pick Yuri. Well, guess what, bitch? Damn, the MC is a jerk. Also, hi. Hey, John. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I worried, or how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. God, that's real. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years just because... Or because you're not used to the real world. Jesus Christ, Sari. Where did you get this from? Like, this is... Oh my god, like, these are giant fucking leaps in conclusions, but whatever. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Actually, okay, hold up. I'm surprised I didn't ask this yet. Okay. To everybody here in chat, I'm gonna let y'all pick who I'm gonna go with. So, of course, the choices are Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. Don't say Monica. You know I can't pick Monica. So, alright, I'm gonna let y'all choose because I don't really mind either, or any of them. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Good question. You could have walked away at any point. But whatever. That's just my 2 cents. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Alright, that's 2 for Sayori, 1 Natsuki. Oh boy. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. God, I wish that were me. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. God, that's me. Clubs. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the... Oh my god. I mean, you don't have to start with that, but alright. Someone said poke. Ah, yes, the best option in Doki Doki. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. How do you manage that? I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Okay, that was... Wow, okay. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Eh? I was about to do the fucking... You know, the fucking Baka Gaijin bullshit, but no, I'm not doing that to myself. That's too memeable. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I mean, that is pretty true. Don't do that. Seriously, don't do that. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Probably the latter. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Hooray. Oh, this is one of my favorite fucking lines. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh my god. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh god, fucking... Fucking Yuri, please get out of my face. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Chumbo. It keeps catching me off guard. Like, I keep forgetting that our name is Chumbo. So just seeing it in dialogue is great. Anyway, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Ugh! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Someone said, "Hey Luna, how's it going today?" It's going pretty good, man. I woke up at a reasonable time, not around noon, and just sort of did stuff for a little bit. And that's not sarcastic, by the way. I know it sounded like dramatically sarcastic. Someone said, "Natsuki ain't cute. If you say she's cute, she'll beat you to shit." Okay. Anyway, you can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Smart? Sure, okay. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Chumbo. Monica smiles sweetly. Okay, hold up, I'm gonna point this out right now. Hold up, is it? Yeah. What is this? This makes no sense! Okay, I also want to point out, like, to the artist who drew these, I can kind of sort of tell the leg was like it was kind of like an afterthought. But seriously, what? This makes no sense. Back to Doki Doki. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Yuri idle pose looks like she a goddamn fish. Hold on, when she comes back up, I want to see that. I want to see. Anyway, so having her smile at me feels, or so genuinely, feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Chumbo. We made a room for you at the table. Or we made, yes, a room at the table. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit down next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about, I make some tea as well? Oh boy. Just got out of school and I'm going to be happy to... and I'm so happy to be going home. Dude, I feel that. Except that, well, when I was in school, I should say. 100% felt that, but... The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Wow. Wow. You guys see this nicely formed table here? Damn. Damn, that's crazy. Anyway. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Wait, I said that a little too close together. I said, oh no! Oh no! I said that way too close together. We're not baking Natsuki. We're complimenting her baking. Oh dear. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. That was a really weirdly written sentence. It's delicious. Sayori walks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. What a stupid bitch. I couldn't resist. Anyway. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Or if she bought it at, like, Walmart or some shit. I don't fucking know. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Oh my god. Made them for you or anything. Oh my god. Why? Why do they gotta go with the stereotypical tsundere line? Anyway. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. I feel like that's just the most normal reaction to that. Honestly, like, that is how a normal person would react to someone saying stuff like that. Anyway. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No, it doesn't! I don't drink tea. I don't read books. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry for whoever out there might have had their volume up relatively high and just got their ears fucking blasted. I apologize. Anyway. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Wants to eat her baked ass. Oh god. Is that vor? Is that cannibalism? What is it? That's... Oh god. Anyway. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell, or I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Natsuki gonna get bored. Jesus Christ, John. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Bro, she's too buff, she's gonna vor you. Monica really is a great leader. What's your hand doing there, Sayori? What's your hand doing there, Sayori? I wish I could like zoom in without having to fuck up screen capture right there, but still. Anyway. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow from this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I just see the name Chumbo and just break down. So Chumbo, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of emotion to completely throw you for a loop? Sure, Yuri. Sure. Okay. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. God, I want to say something, but I can't because, like I said, I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody who hasn't actually seen it, which might be very few, but I'd just rather would not ruin people's experience. Anyway, I hate horror. Oh? Why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh my god, it's so fucking hilarious. It's like you are doing the prime anime face. Saying, oh, I'm not cute and all this shit. Like, shut the fuck up. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Okay, Yuri, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Like, okay, I never fully took in the fact that, like, okay, that was really almost out of nowhere. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I'll take that as a no. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time when we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Chumbo? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Oh, hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. I tongue twisted. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Chumbo. Look, man, a serious moment is gonna come up later on, and I'm going to see the name Chumbo, and I'm just going to burst into laughter. I'm telling you this right now. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. I mean, that was more so like all at once, but yeah. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Oh, no, wait, I was about to point something out. Ah, damn it. I was about to point out the fact that Monika's hair was just straight up, just like right in front of Natsuki's face. So she just would have had a mouthful of hair basically. But anyway. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Chumbo, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Chumbo, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Oh boy. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh boy. It's time to write a poem. Okay. It's gonna save up. Alright. So I'm not sure what we decided on, but I believe we had decided on Sayori. I do believe. The only issue is I don't know what Sayori's words are, actually, so we'll just kind of have to wing it. We will just have to wing it. Let's see. Disarray? Damn it! Entropy, damn it! Depression. Broken? Oh dear. We're gonna end up with Yuri, aren't we? Tragedy? Okay. Let's see. Comfort? Okay. No, I don't. Fucking. I feel like melancholy might be Sayori? Nope. Damn it. Email. Empty? Okay. Memories. Suicide. Okay. Sad words for Sayori, but not too sad or horrific. Okay. I'm gonna load up and try this again. Yes. Orders through text you've already read. Yes. Okay. Fuck. I don't care that much. Whatever. Hopeless. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. like some of these are really like, wow. Promise? Yep, okay, I had a feeling about that one. Comfort. Vertigo. That one's Yuri, I believe. Fester? I don't know. Let's see. Let's try Fester. Nope, fucking dude, whatever. I don't care that much. Death? I think that's Yuri's. Insight? Dazzle? No. Portrait? Damn it! Alone. Okay, that worked. Sudden. Broken. Eternity? Oh god. Sayori is just words for emotion. Sad and happy. Okay. Pain? Yep, that works. Joy? Okay. Wow. Oh. Huh. Let's see. Passion? Yep. Okay. Memories, I believe. Yep. Okay. Special? Yep. Okay. I'm getting this. We're nearly. Depression. Oh my god. Smile? Yep. Okay. Oh, is it? Yep. Oh, that's a messed up word, man. That's a messed up word. Oh, I find it more messed up because in my original run of this game, I did not pick Sayori. I just didn't. All right. Love? Yep. Okay. Heaven sent. Okay, that was a little weird. Empty? Okay. Unending? Okay, that wasn't right, but whatever. Friends? Yay! Alright. That was interesting. Hi again, Chumbo. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Chumbo. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Where is the correlation? Where is the correlation in that? Okay. Also, I love how she just slides in, says that, and just dips. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Chumbo always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is messy, or is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are already good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Stay the fuck away, Yuri. How come? You and Chumbo can become good friends too. Sayori. Hmm? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. She just pulls out a fucking gun and shoots us. Oh my god. Is that so? Yeah, I will make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I was trying to think, what do I want to replace the word book with? And I was like, I can't think of anything good, so I'll just go along with it. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it, if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Newsflash, she's not. In my opinion. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book, just fucking, just fucking snatch it out of her hands. She's just holding it, just give me that shit. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Humana. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. That sounds dangerous. Why doesn't anyone help her? Oh, that was a stupid joke. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Okay. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. God fucking damn it. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Are we having a best waifu fight right now? That's what it seems like. But something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. I love how we're just eavesdropping in on this whole fucking conversation. Like, we're just straight up, we're just eavesdropping it, and then they've just, I don't know if they've not noticed us, I don't know if they have and are just ignoring us, but we're just here. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy, oh my god. What? What? Okay. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the events of the detail. Oh, did I just mix that up? The events of the detail, huh? The details of the event itself. Wow. That is next level fuck up for me. Like, just straight up. That is fucking. That is big, glowy brain fuck ups. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh god! Oh god! That actually, that's okay. Alright. I open my eyes and find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. What? This isn't the napping club, Oh my fucking god. That's the best you could come up with, Sayori? That is the best you could come up with. Okay. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. I'm gonna move my mouse, that's bothering me. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you do, than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out around here. Ah! I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. That's a little weird, man. Don't do that. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Excuse me? Luna is incredibly close to making anime poems with these voice lines. Okay. That is quite the sentence. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Then again... Actually, I'll mention that when other characters pop up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That is... Ooh. Ooh. That's a low blow. That's a real low blow. That's super mean. Yeah, it is. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. That is... Why are you being a dick? Why? Why? I start to button her blazer up from the bottom. That's weird, dude. This is really weird. Don't do it. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Alright, this is... I gotta say, I've seen this multiple times, but this perspective is really fucking weird. Like, this is so bizarre. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it. Like, dude, you are doing really, really questionable stuff right now. Like, I get it, she's your friend, but like, you know, you don't just casually go up to your friends and like button up their whatever the fucks. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Alright, Sayori, you gotta chill there, aren't you? I guess? Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. You're fucking kidding me. This is so anime. God. Fucking damn it. This is so cliche. Does this thing even fit you properly? Actually, looking at it now, it does not look like it fits her properly at all. What the fuck? What are you doing, Sayori? What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Come on now. Anyway. It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Oh my god. Oh, I hate this writing. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to read out this line. I just don't. This is what I do to myself. It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Say it louder, Sayori. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Because you're used to seeing her not buttoned up. So therefore, it's going against what you're used to. Whatever, but it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. So basically what that scene established is that was all for nothing, basically. Great. Phew. That's so much better. Also, I feel like Sayori undoing it at the end was also like an excuse for them not to draw Sayori with her blazer buttoned up, but maybe I'm looking too far into it. Whatever. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What? What is that? What? What? That's the line that broke me. It just... What does that even mean? Whatever. Okay. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I like keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Oh, man. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess that's so. Alright. Where did I get that from? Whatever. I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come, wake me up in the... I should not have paused when I paused in saying that sentence. I am sorry for that. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Chumbo, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf paper, or loose leaf. Why? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm so used to loose leaf paper, but loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same, myself. Okay, folks. Who we choosing? Who we choosing, y'all? I'm gonna let y'all pick. While I take a sip of water. God, this game is fucking... It is... interesting. 1 vote Monica, 1 vote Yuri. 2 votes Yuri. 3 votes Yuri. 4... Oh, no, that's still 3, but... Okay. I'll give it another second or two, but it would appear as though the majority wants Yuri. Yeah, alright, we'll start with Yuri. Okay. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I mean, keep in mind, whoever we pick, it doesn't affect anything. I'm more so just asking, because why not, you know? Why not just ask y'all what y'all want? Jen did twice. No, I know they did it twice. But there was still more votes for, was it No, it was still more votes for Yuri, though. So regardless, whatever. I wonder how many people here are experienced this for the first time. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. How do you whatever. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be, or I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Oh no. Yuri buries her face in her hands. That sounds dangerous. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Someone said, I'm here so I can tell I'm not going to sleep tonight. Hey man, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. I can't read cursive very well, but... Ghosts under the lights. What is that, tendrils? Something like that. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. So many people always do that. Like, oh my god. They're always like, oh, sorry, my handwriting's not that good. And it's always super, like, they have their head, it's just always just so nice. And like, oh, it's so bad. Like, okay, alright, just stop speaking. Whatever. Anyway, what? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very well. I fucking feel you. Are you close to the start of the game? I can't tell. I've watched the end game parts. I just don't know much of the start. I'm roughly okay. I'm into the poem sharing parts of the second day technically. Second day. So I'm not like super far in. I still have a bit of a ways to go before stuff, but anyway. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Someone said, hello, how are you? I'm doing great. That's kind of it. There's not much else to say there. Okay, do you like Sayori? I like Sayori, but she's not my favorite. My favorite Doki Doki girl is Natsuki. Although I will say, I feel extremely biased towards her because she is the character that I went with on my first routes, or rather first playthrough, and this is my second, so to say. So I'm heavily biased there. Your voice is orgasmic. Thank you. If that is good. Depends on how you take that. Anyway. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't... I can't read the name Chumbo without just bursting into laughter. I'm sorry. Oh, you've played before, so I don't need to worry about spoiling anything? No, you don't need to worry about spoiling anything. However, try not to spoil anything for anybody who may be in chat or watching overall, just in case they haven't seen it and aren't aware. So, just don't be spoiling stuff for any potential folks watching, alright? That's all I ask from everyone in chat. If you don't do that, you're good. You're fine. Anyway. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. I'm still laughing over Chumbo. It's great. How's it going, my Chumbo Chimbo Chimpongo? Someone said, do you use OBS? Yes, I do. Lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of it like that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Just Chumbo. That is really good. I'm counting on you. Alright. Okay, folks. Who next? So we just went through Yuri's little whatever the fuck. Who y'all want next? Sayori, Natsuki, or Monica? I'm fine with any of them, of course, but still. I would just rather ask what you folks want. So I'll give y'all a little bit. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say folks are probably gonna want Monica. Natsuki x Chumbo. Chumsuki. That is really fucking good. Not Chumbo. I'm gonna go Monica. Why not? Hi, Chumbo. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be too afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Chumbo. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. How much do your parents need to hate you to name you Chumbo? Naming your child Naruto would be better. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. the way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I expect that's the kind of vibe I get when you're reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Are you high or in a giggling mood? I don't accept the fact that you find me funny. It was pretty funny though, to be fair. Also, I just laugh a lot. But still, it was pretty funny, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot, okay. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel. Blind. Like a film way to ruin everything! Left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Well, alrighty then. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I chumbo, you chumbo, he, she, we, chumbo, chumbo. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe everyone else, or maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to put something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Hold up, I'm looking at chat. My bad. I had nightmares from this for 2 months. Every night, stay away. That's crazy, actually. I can't... what's it called? I'm surprised. Because, okay, story time. I'm just gonna have a nice full screen of Monika. Story time. I've seen a lot of people play this game, and a lot of them seem very, very scared and so on. It's a lot of, like, I'm not gonna mention anything too specific, but I find it kind of funny because none of it really affected me too deeply at all, really. Like, I never really flinched at the game or anything. I might flinch now because there might be shit that catches me off guard, but whatever. Alright. Let us move on. Alright. Okay, folks. Who we got next? Sayori or Natsuki? What y'all want? What y'all want? What y'all feeling? The Sayori or the Natsuki? That's 2 for Natsuki. Yuri! What? Okay, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say the unanimous decision is Natsuki. Natsuki, more like Madutsuki. Okay. So what's going on, Natsuki? What's good with you? Chumbo, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. Well, damn. Alright. You didn't have to say that, but okay. That was just mean, Natsuki. What? Harsh. What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Alrighty then. Painful to think about? It's fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, that was simple. Hey guys, who do you want now? Who do you guys want to choose now? Who we fucking Grosh? Sayori. It was as told by the prophecy. Would I like to hear a random fact? Sure, go ahead. Also, Grosh, I want you to know that someone suggested the nickname Chumbo, and I personally think you would like that name. I feel like it is a a name that is just perfect for this. You know, we're gonna have a very heartfelt and serious moment at some points, and it's just gonna be like, Chumbo, I've been waiting for you, Chumbo. like it's so good, man. But all right, Sayori. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Chumbo. Big Chungus. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. Wow! Wow! I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Okay. At least you're straightforward about it. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just the poem. It's a Chumbo poem! Oh, that one got me. That really got me. It's a Chumbo poem! Oh my god! That is... Oh my god, that's so good. The fact is that portraits in the 15th and 17th century had all the people's hands in their pockets and are out of view. The fact of that is that all artists were just bad. Well, okay. Actually, I wouldn't blame artists for just drawing characters with their hands in their pockets a lot of times, because hands are pretty hard to draw. Yes, hands are pretty hard to dry. That's why you need to use multiple napkins. Hands are pretty hard to draw, so I can't blame anyone. I'll give you guys like 2 more seconds to appreciate this. It's a Chumbo poem. It's so good. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Like, yeah, like we're here. Like we didn't just ditch or something, but okay. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Chumbo. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Here's a good one. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me get out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That part always gets me. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. You're going through a dark path, my boy. I'm aware. I'm very well aware. I could go for some breakfast at 4:30 in the afternoon. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Maybe because she wrote it. I don't know, man. It sounds just like her. Maybe because she fucking wrote it, you know? Just maybe. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Sweepy weepy from my icy wisey. Crush, why are you this way? Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Shumbo did too. I'm sorry, I can't read it out without laughing. You're going to do the whole game in one sitting? No. I'm gonna, what's it called? What I'm gonna be doing here is... I'm probably gonna end it after the next poem. Doing whatever the fuck, after the next poem we do, after I finish that. After I do that, I'll probably stream again tomorrow. Or the day after that, I'm not sure yet. What is today? Wednesday? Yeah, the day tomorrow. Tomorrow. Anyway. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Natsuki, don't say the N-word, what's wrong with you? And Shumbo liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh no. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? Oh no. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Chumbo appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wanted to literally go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Chumbo started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Jesus Christ. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Chumbo! She's just trying to make me look bad. Yuri is disgusting, and anyone who likes her is gay. Gross, why? That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me to explain that to her, Chumbo. Well, wait. There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Chumbo? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Well, guess what, folks? Y'all don't have a choice in this because we're already dead set on Sayori. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, trying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you you know you're making your friend feel like this? Chumbo. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! I did my Marge Simpson voice for a second there. Yuri! Fuck! Yuri, what are you doing? I can't do it. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same size as they always were. What a sentence. Big and beautiful! You are fucking kidding me. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. Grilsh, why would you? I'm just... I'm Grosh. I just want you to know I'm screenshotting that message, so if I make highlights of this, I can include it without having to read it out. BBC, Big Beautiful Chumbo. That's also good. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say much of say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. All I'm trying to say is Yuri probably has a penis. Thank you, Grosh. Thank you for that. Okay. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Alright. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Chumbo, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk, to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Chumbo! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me, just pew! Just fucking... She just turns into a fucking laser beam and just zaps on over you. Okay. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Okay. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Chumbo, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop here or stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Gonna save. And after this, we shall call it a day. Alright, Dream, fuck. Silly, yeah. Eternity, no. Lazy, yeah. Fuck, I'm just gonna restart that one. Too many fuck ups from the start, alright? Okay. Infallible. I don't know. No, I don't think that's it. Passion. Silly? Okay. Vanilla, no. Calm, no, I don't. Pure? Damn it! Marriage. I'm kind of curious. I have to do words in a certain order? I don't believe that's the case. Maybe for like some secret shit, but you just have to, you know, get the right words. Get the right words for certain characters. Or rather, in favor of whatever character you want. Comfort. Broken. Misery. Cheer? Yeah. Promise. Depression. That it's a secret? Okay. I'll check that out in my spare time, but let's see. Oh, I didn't see the upper part. My bad. Cause I was only looking at the bottom part of chat. Let's see. Yay, depression. Embrace that. Oh wow, I didn't. Didn't think I would get that. Bounce. Fuck. The fuck is this one? Friends. Misfortune. I don't think that's it. I thought that said fuckle, but it said fickle. Good job. Nibble. Forgive. Romance. Determination. Fuck. Childhood. And fucking rain cloud? Oh, okay. Memories, yeah! Fucking did it. Well, guess what, folks? That's where we're ending it off. Okay. Shabang shaboom, folks. Of course, smash that motherfucking Twitch follow button if you haven't already done so. If you happen to be a folk watching a person, because a folk sounds stupid, a person watching this on YouTube, smash that motherfucking subscribe, hit that motherfucking like. I'll be back again tomorrow with some more Doki Doki. I'll be playing around the same amount of time and so on. But okay, folks, hope you have enjoyed this. Hope you have enjoyed Chumbo and his wonderful adventures through the Doki Doki Literature Club. But alright, folks, I'll see y'all back again tomorrow. Same time. Bye-bye.